Okay, YouTube, I'm back with the ish. You feel me? Listen, as a trucker, man, we need to understand that there's other investments out here than being on the road, running long OTR, missing birthdays, you hear what I'm saying, missing holidays, missing just times that are more valuable than the person you need to be around than yourself, even though you got a plan. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm rocking with your plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you win. I would hope that when y'all follow my comments, you be talking about winning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, feel free to drag me. I mean, nothing to me. You subscribe, you just watch. I mean, I got more views than what I got actual subscribers, so I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But as a fellow trucker, you hear what I'm saying? It's like they should be like cats out here talking about other investments. So today we're gonna talk about Forex, right? Just fill my vape up. So within Forex, it's like they got some books. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the books are there at the end of this video. Just a little slight picture that I read to make sure that when I got into Forex, I kind of understood everything. But you kind of really don't understand everything when it comes to investments. I mean, think about it like this. When we out here on this road and we doing like, the last thing I did was lease, right? I mean, it would kind of be like lease on the rock situation, right? Which is not the same, but at the same time, when it's time to lose, we go lose, period. You know what I'm saying? If that's a pop tire, if that's a ticket, if that's them putting us into the weigh station and making us sit, y'all know how it go. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna be what it is. But like the title says, $17 to $3,200 plus, right? And the reason why I'm making this video is, if I get some subscribers, that's cool. But the whole point is that when you in your truck, you can learn so much more. And some of y'all probably already doing that. You feel what I'm saying? But the great thing about Forex is that you don't have to depend on nobody. Because it gets to a point to where, like, why do I have to keep begging somebody to cut me a proper check or asking them to know my personal worth? You hear what I'm saying? Because when you spend these weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks on the road, somebody like myself, the maximum I done did was probably like a year and 3 weeks, and I can tell you I got the proof for it. That's neither here or there. You hear what I'm saying? But we need to make sure that we making other money. So I'm gonna make sure that I also talk about other type of investments. You know what I'm saying? So later on, I'll just run down the list. You know, if it ain't credit, if it ain't real estate, something personally that I'm going through. Well, not going through, but trying to get into to make sure making sure the money works for me. You know what I'm saying? And if listen, if your money ain't working for you, come on, man. Like, you moving all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I do. Let me scoot over because you probably gonna see. I know you see my Forex extinguisher right here, my computer. I'm gonna go ahead and put like my actual account right here, but right now. Okay, now when you see my account, I mean it's really $17, right? You can tell by my name, David Tabor. I'm David Tabor on Facebook. I'm David Tabor on everything else as far as like what needs to be seen, but a lot of things don't matter to me. You hear what I'm saying? So as you can tell, I only had $17 in my account, but don't get it twisted. I have lost money. You know what I'm saying? That's just the lack of me being other than greedy. I'm gonna have to say it like that because I'm greedy, right? It's just like us getting out here and we running for 2-3 months, you know, or longer, or probably a little bit lesser, but knowing that we need to be home with our babies or dealing with certain things, but we know that we need to stack that bag up because if the bag ain't stacked up, we can't do a lot of things, and that's just period, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Ladies too. You know what I'm saying? So as you can tell, when you look at it, I stacked up my trades. Okay, that's MetaTrader 4. My actual, let me think, who do I use for? Kind of had lost words, but I mean, I'm trying to be on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back to you with that. You know what I'm saying? But my actual, it seems like I'm real bad at this right now, right? Because I got a lot of things in my head, but the last things I got in my head is the things that matter. You hear what I'm saying? Hugo's Way. That's what it is. That's my broker. You know what I'm saying? So I got Hugo's Way going and got a link to my phone and put a couple dollars in. I've lost. You feel what I'm saying? But my last 17, I was just like, bro, you need to do what you know. You know what I'm saying? Stop being greedy. Stop acting like it's just gonna shoot parabolically just all the way up. You go stack a million bands and you just go not have to be in trucking. Like, it don't work like that, right? But obviously with the 17 turning $3,200 plus, you can look at it like, well, if I only made $20 a day, low key, while I'm on the road, it can be great for me. You know what I'm saying? And within the description, I'm gonna make sure that I link some cats that I looked at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Ty, right? Ty Forex do music videos and he does music, right? He motivated me, right? Because he looked like me and he kind of act like me. Well, let me say, well, yeah, he younger, so he would act like me. You feel what I'm saying? So I really took heed to what he said. You know, then there's like J for Profits, and then there's like the Millionaire Forex like group. All these are gonna be in the description, probably in order of what I've said. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you should kind of make sure you do your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm telling you, I want to see you win. Right? Other than that, I wouldn't be talking to you. So, looking at my trades, you can kind of tell that, okay, he started from 17. Right? One trade that I went into, it stacked up, and the 0.01, let's just say it was 1 cent, right? Because that's for the most part what it was. And it shot up. But when it shot up, I didn't just look at it and be like, I'm gonna just take that. I looked at it like, okay, I'm gonna leverage what I've already made. Kind of how you do it with trucking, right? Say if you got your credit and certain things together, you gonna leverage that to move on to another company, or to get your own truck, or to make your own company happen, right? And that's how you should be moving out here. You feel what I'm saying? Because you losing, it should never be an option. It's kind of like, when it comes to trucking is your mistress. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's your mistress. And you gotta make sure that your mistress knows what it is. But at the same time, you need to understand the game so your mistress get what it is. So you articulating it properly to the market, or you articulating it properly to the overall situation. That makes sense. So moving on a little bit further, clearly you see I done stacked a whole lot of trades up, and for the most part they win it. You know what I'm saying? Now when you see the $78 within my balance, that was more of a me making a sell trade, trying to keep my running trades running, because you let winners run. You know, looking at the people that I look at, you let your winners run, but at the same time you try to make sure that you be smart about it, because you can easily lose. It don't take no time to lose. You know, that's just trucking too. And that's how you kind of gotta compare the two. It's just like, what if you lose money on the low, right? Or what if you gotta replace 3-4 tires at one time? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like something stupid like that. But that's kind of how life is. You feel what I'm saying? You need to make sure that you got so many things going on within certain arenas or industries that even if this fails, you got 4 things that'll make at least the money that you could make in trucking, which is hard. Because ain't nobody giving out game. You feel what I'm saying? Not no real game. Like, be honest with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cats will get to the bag, got a sick play, and they will probably reach out to people who would never do the same for them. And that matters. You feel what I'm saying? Because you may be the person that, like myself, that'll be like, I want to see you win. So here's the play. Do this, do that, and the third. But nobody realized that you have already walked that path, and you can tell them exactly where the, what do you call that? What's that word? The potholes are. Like B1000. Like your mama told you that probably about a friend, or your grandma and told you that about life. Excuse me for that, because I just had to do that. But at the end of the day, you gonna move how you move, right? So you can see it stacking up, right? You can see my trade stacking. And at one point, I think I held like 11 trades, right? And you can clearly see it's XRP, and that's the only thing I was buying in, because the main thing you gonna have to deal with is the psychological side of trading, and take your feelings out of the mix. Just like some of us, like, right? Yeah, y'all probably see it soon or before this video how I lost $15,000, right? My feelings was involved. But the second I took my feelings out, I was just like, you know what? I don't plan on losing. Losing is not an option. You feel what I'm saying? So me being smart and applying the knowledge that I actually learned, I put it into play. And I won. Period. And if you think I'm lying, I mean, you see my account at this moment, right? I mean, I closed out my trades. You know what I'm saying? Me having what I have there, and I'm able to pick up my phone, go on to TaborForever, and be like, oh, look at this. Look, let me see if you can. Okay, you see how right now, wait, that's going backwards. I know, right? You see how right now the same place I was in, it's losing now? That's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? I can record this, but I'm recording a video, so it dropped down at least, like, it went up to 47 cents. Or 48 cents, is at 44, and I really need to buy in, but I'm making this video, so I'm gonna just wait a little bit because it could drop lower, and I'm gonna get back in, and I'm probably gonna hold bigger positions. But at the same time, listen, man, while you in your truck, let me hear my vape. While you in your truck, you need to make sure that you are doing things that are going to allow you to win, right? Because just imagine if, like, hypothetically speaking, you got a girlfriend, or you got a woman that you gonna be with, or a boyfriend, a man that you gonna be with, or a wife, right? Or your future wife, and you teach them the same game. And when you conversing right with this person, you make sure that they're winning in Forex type situation just like you are. And instead of you doubling or tripling or quadrupling, or at least within my situation, almost 2 times in or 200 times in my $17, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all did that twice. Like, think about it. Like, the winning is just so high, it's just like, we can't lose. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody should get in the box. When you're truck and you getting unloaded, or you getting loaded, or on your 10-hour break, or you dealing with repair, these are times that you can trade. Like, these are times that you can set up the place so proper, like that nobody even matters. And that's my biggest thing, right? When I'm dealing with the world and trying to make money, I mean, no matter what it is, Forex allows you to kind of fall back and not deal with nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Because us as truckers, we already know what we got. We got the shipper, the receiver, we got the dispatch, we got the owners of the company, right? We probably got to deal with the repair shop, we got to deal with fuel. Like, it's too much going on to where you get to the point to where you be like, I got to deal with like 6, 7 people to get to my bag. Forex don't need all that. They need you, right? Your psychological mind state, right? You can clearly see a couple dollars. Let me step back right quick. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And you can make it happen. Because at the end of the day, man, if we not winning, that means we losing. And if you losing, I'm losing, right? And I know it kind of sounds stupid, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about it like this. I could be having a good day, a great day, right? Could have made my bag, but because you having an itty day, and hopefully y'all understand what I mean by itty, right? We may come across each other at one of these truck stops, and instead of the conversation being on some positive, high level, like let's get to where we going and make new friends, you're on some I'm just mad, right? This is why I say within my other video, right, like kind of humble yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you look angry, because believe me, all I have to do is walk into a building or walk into a truck stop, and somebody probably gonna be like, and it's rare that somebody be like, what's wrong with you? Like, smile, you know, I have the sun is shining, like, and you know it's always gonna be somebody at the truck stop, or they kind of change your mood when you walk in the pot. Welcome to Bliley, or welcome to the Loves, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do extra stuff, man. Do things off to the side, man. And as I'm talking to y'all, man, I would love to show y'all everything else that's around here. If it's not the actual brand that I'm building, which you can't see right now, but one of my other videos is actually kind of like put on my computer, right? And I'm gonna talk about that later on within my videos, or some other side hustles. You know what I'm saying? I can understand what you're saying. Well, man, I'm not really trying to deal with nobody. I'm trying to keep it to myself. But what you gotta do is you gotta network with some of these truckers, man, because these truckers, especially these old school cats, bro, they gonna hold keys to life. And I know what y'all probably saying, bro. He white. I hear what he talking about, but I ain't with it. He's Indian, right? And you could have been played by some of these cats by way of other companies, but it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? That was that person, right? So Forex kind of work like it's the psychological side that you gotta get. I'm gonna say we because at any given time, you know, I would be one of those people that be like, nah, man, I can't even do it, and it's not that serious, man. So go ahead, get into Forex, right? Go ahead and subscribe to some of the cats that I be listening to, and hopefully you can turn a few dollars into something so nice like that you would never have to worry about anybody else, right? Everything is speculation, right? Forex is speculation, right? Us with the trucking is speculation. We hope to make certain things at certain times when it comes to, like, let's say lease and own out, right? And if it don't work out, then it didn't work out. You know, if the tire was gonna last, then it lasted. If it didn't, it didn't. But you got other things going on, and you can always say psychologically, like, you know what, that didn't even matter, because at the end of the day, okay, I lost this over there, but I won so much over here that losing that, you know, it comes with the game. You feel what I'm saying? And just as I close out this video, you feel what I'm saying, I would like to say, hey, nephew, man, I appreciate you so much for the music that you allow me to use. Man, I want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Networking with you as a bloodline affiliate. Well, not really to say affiliate, right? But as a bloodline member, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for y'all. So, man, do whatever you gotta do to win. You feel what I'm saying? Try not to screw nobody over, because karma is real. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Put in your 2 weeks notice when you have to. And just don't let nobody play you, man. Because at the end of the day, the only people that matters is the people in your household and everybody that want to see you win. You feel what I'm saying? If they don't want to see you win, they want to see you lose. Trucker DT the runner. I'm out.
Put that phone over that water. Rest in peace to May Jackson.
Stuck making stupid decisions, just trying to live life. Up in the cell after a week, somehow I don't feel right. They took a L and one behind it, this shit real life. Put my trust in you once before, but can't put nothing in you no more. Stuck making stupid decisions, just trying to live life. Up in the cell after a week, somehow I don't feel right. They took a L and one behind it, this shit real life. Put my trust in you once before, but can't put nothing in you no more. For some reason, he put heroin in every song, and it's a fact, he rolled a 3-5 out of every zone. Up in the church, I was pointing him out, you know he got that chrome. Look, turn me up, it's one D flame up at the microphone. Don't mean to have it in the daytime, but this little white boy in the Circle K is on his waistline. And I've been touring cities, chasing money, trying to make mine. She blowing up the line, yelling that I need to make time. I told her, wait a minute, Savage calling me on FaceTime. Then took it back to Houston for a better way. My mama called me every day, she know I cheddar chase. And when I make it, I'ma put her in a better place. They really know me, I could count at least 11 states. Lily said Big Flame, they want this much for the drop. I could hear it in his voice, I know he bout to go cop. I say I'm turned in the city, steady punching the clock.
Come run up on me, you get punched with the Glock.
Stuck making stupid decisions, just trying to live life. Up in the cell after a week, somehow I don't feel right. They took a L and one behind it, this shit real life. Put my trust in you once before, but can't put nothing in you no more. Stuck making stupid decisions, just trying to live life. Up in the cell after a week, somehow I don't feel right. They took a L and one behind it, this shit real life. Put my trust in you once before, but can't put nothing in you no more.
Had to run that bitch like Pac, nigga. My little water over here used to come run me his problems and shit. I told him, I said, if it's self-inflicted, man, you can't complain about it. I think we change your life about it.